This is Child's Play P number 2, TBA, VTR date 5/11/82. This is Justin, age 7. This is Elizabeth, age 7. This is Marcus, age 6. And this is Kate, age 6. These children and others like them will try to make you understand what they are talking about on Child's Play. And here's the host of Child's Play, Bill Collins.
Thank you. Thanks a lot. Welcome. Thank you. Thank you. Hi. I don't know, you watch them long enough, you start acting like them. I like it. Welcome to Child's Play, a game for grown-ups. We'll meet the children in Child's Play in just a moment. First, the grown-ups. Am I happy to introduce our champion? She is Dottie Haveman. She has $5,500. Welcome back. Hey, Dottie. This is Child's Play. Tell us about your kids, for those who missed us last time.
Well, I still have 1/3 of a child, but it's now 1 day older.
That's true. 6 months, short 1 day, you will be a new mother, is that right?
Yes.
Let us say hello to our challenger, Gwendolyn Brown. Welcome, Gwendolyn. Good to have you with us. Child's Play, Gwendolyn. Tell us about the kids.
Well, I've got 2 little daughters. I've got Chutney, 3, and Rhonda, 5.
All right, now, we know a little bit about you. Let us tell you a little bit about us. If you're set, we'll indulge in some Child's Play. Now, we took our cameras to schools all over the country. We aimed them at children in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd grades. These kids are 6 to 8 years old. We gave them some everyday words and asked each child to tell us in his own way what that word means. Now, we're going to show you several children defining the same word. And you can take a guess after you've listened to each child. Now, you're the champion, Dottie, so you have 2 chances to guess the word. And Gwendolyn, you're the challenger. You only have 1 chance. But yours is a biggie because you have control, and you can decide when you want to use your chance. You can force Dottie to answer if you think it's tough. Understood?
Yeah.
All right, let's show the audience right now the first word we're going to be playing for. There's the word. Now, to start us off, here is Heather Olive from Los Angeles to tell us about word 1. Heather, dear.
Like you don't want to do something and you're not so happy and stuff. And you don't want to go on a trip because you don't like to go on trips. And you don't like to go on boats because they get you seasick. So you don't want to, but you have to. And you don't like it, so you're getting really angry.
That's about as much as Heather's going to say on the subject. Gwendolyn, based on what you heard, are you going to guess or are you going to force Dottie to use one of hers?
I just don't know. I'm going to force Dottie to use one of her guesses.
Lucky you, Dottie. Take a guess.
This is a wild guess. I would just have to say sad.
No, that is not it, so we're coming up with another one. Now, you watch carefully, Gwendolyn, because you are still in control. From New York City, we have lovely Catherine Hyde. Same word, Catherine's description.
It means you have nothing to do, and you say you're waiting for an airplane, and it has 2 hours lateness because it's gone too slow, and that's what it means.
Nothing could be plainer to me. Gwendolyn, are you going to use your guess? You're forcing Dottie to use her 1 remainder.
Well, Dottie was tough last game, but I'm still going to make her use her last.
All right. Let's see how she did. Dottie, what do you say?
She's not as tough as the questions this game. I think all I can think of is pout.
No, it is not pout. Hey, Gwendolyn, you used your advantage. You used your biggie well. You forced Dottie to 2 tough answers. Yeah. Now you have a chance, so listen carefully. This one is all yours, so hear it out. Courtney Glazer, everybody, from New York City.
Well, like, if you stay at home and you have nothing to do, and if you have, like, I'm really, like when I stay home, I hardly have anything to do. And, all my friends, mostly all my friends, like our sisters and brothers in their house, and they have someone to play with. I don't.
All right. All right, Gwendolyn. It's your guess now. Take a guess. See if you can come up with a word.
Pastime?
No, it is not pastime. Well, do not despair, because now, Dottie, you're back in. Neither of you has guessed correctly, so you both have a chance at this final clue. Now, this is Marcus Klebe from New York City. Now, as soon as you recognize the word that Marcus is describing, interrupt with your signal. Now, to help you, this word starts with the letter B. You're going to take it without anything. The B was enough? What do you say?
Bored.
B was enough. You have a point. Okay, Dottie, you got it. A point for Dottie. First contestant to reach 6 points wins the game, gets $500 and a crack at $5,000. Now, let's go on to a brand new word. You're in control this time, Dottie. The control alternates from word to word. You had the option to play or pass. Here comes Julie K. Oh, Julie Kate Swaska. Let me explain. You might see during this explanation the word oops appear over Julie Kate's mouth or any of our kids' mouths. It means not that they've said anything wrong, but they have pronounced the word. And we figured that would be too easy for you. So Julie Kate... It is for most people. I don't... Julie Kate Swaska from New York. What do you say, Julie?
Well, means if you go outside and you're a girl with a boy, that means kissing sometimes.
What a lovely age. Johnny, do you want to use yours or force Gwendolyn?
It was so short that I don't know what it is, so I'll force Gwendolyn.
She's doing it to you, Gwendolyn. What do you say it is? Take a shot.
Well, when boys kiss girls, maybe it's a date?
No, it is not a date. So we're going to show you another. We're working on the... Our next child has entered, as you see. We're working on the same word, and this is Elizabeth Powell. We're not going to show this one to the audience. We'll let them play along with us here. Elizabeth Powell of New York. Okay, Elizabeth.
Well, it's like when two people play with each other, but they're like a boy and a girl, and they're doing something silly with each other.
I hasten to add, this is Elizabeth's opinion and not mine. Dottie, you have the control. What are you going to do?
I'm still going to give it to Gwendolyn.
Gwendolyn, you have one guess left. What do you do with it? No, it's not that, Gwendolyn. Try another.
Okay. Romp.
Romp. No, but I liked it. Okay, now, Dottie, this is all yours. You have the only remaining guess, so hear it all the way through till the end and take advantage of everything. Lila Manowitz from New York City with what might be the clincher.
Means to try and attract men. And like walk around really casually and give them a stare, a little glare.
Okay, Dottie. I think she's... What do you think it is, Dottie?
Okay, I have two words in my head, but I'm going to take a chance with flirt.
Flirt is the right word of those two words. Okay, flirt it is. Dottie, our champion, with $5,500 won so far, has 2 points. Gwendolyn hasn't scored yet. As soon as any player reaches 3 points, we shift to our fast play round, and as you'll see, it will be an advantage at that time to be ahead. Although, Gwendolyn, you needn't be. You can always catch up. Everybody hang in there now. We're going to show this. We have Frederick Stanton. Oh, I like Frederick. First, we're going to show the word to the audience. Okay, now, Frederick Stanton is from New York, and some people have a way of zeroing in. Listen.
It is to have fun. Not to be locked in, not to be central in one space.
If you ever get the impression the next generation has taken over, you're right. You have the control, Gwendolyn. Are you going to guess it or force it to Dottie?
I'm going to force it to Dottie.
Dottie, what do you say?
Thank you. Central to one's face.
That's what he said, not me.
Maybe it's meditate.
No? I like it. Okay, now we have another word. You still have your one guess, Dottie, and Gwendolyn, you're still in control. This is Annika Gibbons from New York City. Okay, Annika, tell us about it.
Okay. Well, say, for instance, there's a person and he's really working hard. Somewhat like a slave, and he's really working hard, and he's doing all these other things. And then all of a sudden the boss says, okay, you can quit. And the man's like, hooray, I don't have to work anymore.
A little bit dramatic, sir. A little bit of dramatics never hurt any conversation. Gwendolyn, what do you want to do?
I want to guess it.
All right.
I think it's relief.
No. Oh, darn, it's not relief. We go on, Dottie. You have a remaining guess. Here, this is all yours, Dottie. Hear him through. Ladies and gentlemen, my personal favorite on this program. He's from L.A. He's Eric Yale, and he can explain things like no one else can or even wants to. All right, Eric, it's yours.
Say you're out there in this market, okay?
Okay.
And you see something, a gigantic sign says, so that means you go up to the cash register and say, how much does this cost? It doesn't know the price. And they say, oh, I'm sorry, but this is and they say, thank you, because I don't have to spend any money, not even a penny.
Eric, I know, is going to become a regular on this show. On that description, Dottie, you want to take a guess? You have to.
Yes, I do. With that explanation, it has to be freedom.
It is free or
Free or
freedom.
freedom.
That's the form of the word. You have the point. Okay, full enough, close enough. Dottie, you got 3. Gwendolyn, 0 at the point. So we're at our halfway point now to our 6-point goal, and we are going to shift to fast play. But before we do that, would you watch this, please, like that? Okay? Okay. Okay, we're back. 3-0 is the score. This is our fast play round. Now, we are going to show you a series of children. Each child is explaining a different word. As soon as either of you recognize the word, interrupt with your signal. If you're right, you win an additional point. 6 points wins the match. You have 3, Dottie. You only need 3 to win. Gwendolyn, you have 6 in order to pull it out, but you can catch up. Word number 1, ready with your signals. We're not going to show these to our audience so they can play along. Here is Sasha Sagan again with the first word. Sasha.
Well, if a husband and his wife divorce, then the wife gets money.
Gwendolyn, what do you say the word is?
Alimony.
Alimony is right. Divorce, and the wife gets money. Alimony's it. Okay, it's 3-1. Gwendolyn, you're on your way. Here comes Rachel Hockhauser, and she describes another word, a different word. Rachel.
You think you're so pretty. You think you're so great.
Dottie's first this time.
Conceited.
Conceited is right. You think you're pretty and you think you're great. 4 for Dottie, 1 for Gwendolyn. The next gentleman describing is named Osgood Perkins. See if you notice a similarity to anyone. He is incidentally the son of Tony Perkins, a very fine actor. Osgood, if you would, sir.
Sometimes it could have 2 doors, 4 doors.
Gwendolyn?
An automobile, a car.
No. Dottie, what happens now, you get a chance because that was a wrong answer. We repeat the entire clue for you. We're going to show you the definition from the very beginning and hear it out because you might as well. You have everything. And a special little bonus, it begins with L. But don't guess now. Hear the full definition and be sure. Mr. Perkins.
Sometimes it could have 2 doors, 4 doors, 3 doors, 10 doors, 9 doors. It's big. It usually has a driver with a black cap on it and a black uniform. Sometimes they have
tables in the back, TV sets in the back, and drinks in the back for rich people. Sometimes they even have telephones in the back of them.
In bathrooms. Donnie, based on that.
He ought to know. Limousine.
Limousine's the right answer, and you're only one away from the win, Dottie. Dottie's one away. Gwendolyn, you have catching up to do, but it can be done. All right, Dottie 5, Gwendolyn 1. Leslie Lewis with another word to describe. Leslie.
It's a, like, something like a Rubik's Cube, maybe, something.
Dottie, you're first. This is for the game.
It's a chance. Puzzle.
Puzzle's right. You've won another game. Congratulations, Dottie. Hey, Dottie, come on over here. You're going to get a shot at another $500. Gwendolyn, our thanks to you, Gwendolyn. We have some very nice prizes. Thank you for playing along. Dottie, now, you're going to get a chance to play our ABC game. Possible other $5,000 right after this message for you, please. You got fans all over, Dottie. Dottie she came in with 5,500. You picked up another 5. You now have 6,000, and time for you to try to make it another 5,000 and a total of 11 in our ABC game. Now, we asked our Child's Play kids to write brief definitions of simple words. We took 3 definitions per word, each written on a different card. Some of them are far out, but some of them are right on the nose. You'll never know until you pick either A, B, or C. Now, after you hear the definition you've picked, you can take a guess if you want. If you're wrong, go on and pick another definition from the board till you've used up A, B, and C. You have a total of 60 seconds to get 6 words, $100 a word, and if you get them all, $5,000. You know about that. You did it last time. You ready? Bring the 60-second clock in. Okay, the clock will start when you pick your first letter going for 6.
B.
Something inside you that goes thump, thump.
Heart.
That's 1. Take another.
C.
I go in at stores. If you press a button, it goes.
Elevator.
Elevator, right. Take another.
A.
It's put on your arm when you have a shot.
B.
Many people drink it and die.
C.
It's something you rub on your body if you're aching.
Alcohol.
Alcohol, right. 3. Go on.
B.
It's treasured information.
A.
It's a message that is private.
Secret.
Secret, right. Go on. 4.
C.
Making bubbles in your throat.
Spit.
No, take another.
B.
To thrust back and forth with water in your mouth.
Gargle.
Gargle's right. 5. Go on.
B.
A story gypsies tell.
A.
To tell something good that will happen in the future.
Fortune.
Fortune's right. That's 6 and another $5,000. You did it again. Okay. You didn't miss a single one. Not a one. Oh, yeah. I liked it. Dottie, you did a marvelous job. I like you using Eric's word, too. Spit. Dottie got 6 words for a total of another $5,000. That's $11,000 in all. You're still playing. You're still our champion, and we'll be back. But right now, we thought maybe you'd watch this, if you would, please. Dottie Haverman has $11,000, and Dottie, you're still our champion, and you'll be back with us again next time. Thank you ever so much. If you like kids, you will love Child's Play. Goodbye. See you tomorrow.
This is Bob Hilton speaking for Child's Play, a Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production.